Hello, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully good. You guys are doing great. Glad to see you here. All right, let's go into a question I have here. Right to the point. Hello, Mark. How are you doing? Hi, I'm confused. Do we create what we want, or do we attract what we want, or do we manifest what we want? Can you set this straight? How does these things work to manifest or create or attract in our life? Okay, so here's how it works. Everything that you want right now is here in this space. Although you can't see it physically yet because it hasn't changed forms to a physical thing. But however, it does exist in what we call an actual event, as more like a mathematical probability of existence. Basically, in layman's terms, all the pieces of the puzzle are here, there, they're there for you. Something have to put them together. So the first step in this journey of creating your fulfilling life, of getting success, or whatever you want, you have to get out of the mindset that you are creating stuff. You do not create anything. Okay, so number one, you don't create. That takes a lot of pressure off of you. Okay, so no creation. Everything has already been created. However, attraction, that's also correct. You will attract what's already been created, and attraction is based on what you feel, how you're feeling about something, what you think about something, and your desire towards that something. And attraction works because we ourselves are energy, and we are constantly giving off frequencies. We're constantly vibrating. We vibrate at different frequency waves. Based on our vibration is the thing we will experience. Okay, so maybe you're just joining right now. The question is, someone wrote, I'm confused. Do we create, do we attract, or do we manifest? So I'm breaking it down to show you. So the first step, I'll repeat again, you do not create. Everything you want, it's already been created. It's here for you now. Okay? However, you can attract. You do attract. The reason why we always in an attraction state is because that's how we are made up. We're energy of magnetism and electricity. So we will always be attracting something based on our feelings and our thoughts. Okay? Now the manifesting part of it. Okay, do we manifest? Yes, manifestation is basically taking the filter from what you cannot see to what you can see so you can experience it. That's what manifesting. Manifesting is the process of removing the blocks, the resistance, the allowance, so that you can bring so you can attract what it is into your space so you can experience it. So the one thing you understand is manifesting is always turned on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You cannot turn off manifesting. So you're always manifesting, even when you're sleeping. So okay, so manifesting is not a thing you do occasionally. It's a thing you've been doing since the day you popped out of the womb. Now, the question is, the one you're asking now, okay, what am I manifesting? Manifesting takes place on two levels. I am aware of what I'm manifesting. I am not aware of what I'm manifesting. Okay? Repeat it again. You will manifest on whether you can observe it, you're processing it. That's what you're aware of. But we're also manifesting on what we cannot observe and what we cannot process on an intellectual level. That takes place on the subconscious level. So when you're going to manifest something in your life, you always want to focus on the subconscious level. Because when you focus on the subconscious level, it will create a better outcome for you, a more positive outcome, a more fulfilling outcome, and a more consistent outcome. And because in your subconscious, it has the ways to get you what you want that your regular mind cannot achieve. Does that make sense? So here are this is the way it works to let you know when you're on point. So the stuff that you want right now, and you will get it, you will have it, it's coming to you, it's on the way to you right now. And if you follow the rules of how this works, then what will happen, you will start to see signs that what you want is definitely around you and it's coming about. And this is how it works, because whenever we put something out, there's going to be a cause and there has to be an effect of it. So when we cause something, when something's about to have a cause, okay, when you do something, when you move something, that's the cause. But while you're moving something or causing something, there are going to be signs of that cause. And then the last process is the effect or the manifestation. So what are the signs that what you want is coming towards you as an effect? And here the signs are as follows. So the number one sign that you will see or experience or witness is known as the synchronicity signs. Is what we see when things just line up perfectly. Like you'll see these numbers that may follow you. Okay? Those are the signs. Or other signs will be the thing that you want. You may see a lot of it around you. If it's a physical, maybe it was probably what we call an inanimate object, something like money, car, house, whatever. Those things will start to pop up around you. Okay? Another one up towards that is the people around you will also reflect your signs coming towards you. That's right. The universe will reverberate what you want and put it to people, and people will reverberate back to you. An example would be that you may hear people talking about what you want, maybe total strangers. You may be at the right place at the right time, and that's not a coincidence, by the way. That's actually how the universe is set up to work that way. So this is the thing about all this stuff. So you see, guys, everything is mapped out and set up for you already. All you have to do is get into the state to attract it. So once you attract it, your subconscious mind then will manipulate it, take it, and set it up and put it in the perfect way for you to experience whatever it is that you want or your desires. Does that make sense now? So you see how it works. But look, the main point is this, and this is things that we go around. Now, do you see the signs daily? You can see the signs daily. The signs may show up 2 days today, and the signs may not show up for another month, or it may show up 2 weeks. The point is, if you see a sign, you're good to go. Just don't worry. Sometimes the sign will show up every day. Sometimes the sign will take some days off. The sign will take a week off. The sign may take a month off. Who cares? It doesn't matter. It's still coming. Who knows why it does that? Is the universe on a vacation? No, it's just how it works. The point is, if you're seeing it, it's coming. And also, we got to keep in mind, guys, and remember how the universe works, right? The universe is not on our schedule. It's not on our schedule. We have to be on the universe schedule. Universe don't work in our timeline. It doesn't work with like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It doesn't work with an hour, a day, or a month. Universe don't care about all that stuff. Universe works on its time. And its time is a constant time in the present moment. Its time is in coordinates. That's how it works. It doesn't work. So when you see a sign today, you say, oh man, I see my sign today, Mark. But Mark, my sign came yesterday, but for 2 weeks I haven't seen my sign. Am I something wrong with my manifestation? Am I off my manifestation? No, you're not off your manifestation. You're still good to go. That's how the universe works. The universe will show it up, and then the universe, whatever it's doing, is doing. I'll always remember this, guys. The universe is working in the background at all times to bring what you want into your existence for you to experience it. It's working with your subconscious mind to do it. And a lot of the stuff we see happening around us, we can't make sense of it because we aren't designed to make sense of it. Our minds just aren't intellectually capable of making sense of it. So to us, it looks confused, it looks off. No. So here's the formula for you so you can stay on point to get what you want. Whenever you decide whatever it is that you want and you put it out to the universe, you have to keep remaining optimistic. Number one. Number two, you have to keep your faith high. Those are the only two things you have to do, and you will get it. It will come to you because it's already on its way to you. So how do I remain optimistic? Remain optimistic by knowing and understanding how the rules of the universe work. And the rules of the universe work as follows. Let me say it again so you can get it. Guys, you don't need to create anything. So that's a huge lift. Many of us walk around and think, man, I got to create my own desires. You don't create it. Okay, the simple analogy is this. Let me make it simple for you. All right, let's say whatever you want exists in a supermarket, a store. So let's say when you go into the supermarket and you see a box of whatever you want, baked goods, food, all that stuff. Do you create it? No, it's already packaged and created for you. Somebody created it somewhere, right? All you do, you walk into your supermarket, there's your packaged good, it all packaged up for you. Take it, you check it out, and you take it to your home. That's how it works with manifesting or the universe. Whatever you want, it's already been packaged up and created already. Your job is now to find a supermarket that has it. That's called your vibration and your frequency. When you're on the right vibration, it's going to direct you to the supermarket where it houses all your goods. So once you go into the supermarket or the store or whatever it is, and you walk in the aisle and say, oh, there's my car. Oh, there's my success. There's my finances. Oh, there's a... Okay, you take it up now. And then the last process, you know, when you check out at the thing, that's called manifesting. When you check out at the share, manifesting. But this time you don't have to pay money because in the supermarket you pay. But in reality, you don't pay anything because it's already yours. You just manifest it. You go and check it out. And the universe says, okay, there you go. And you have your manifestation. See how it works? Does that make sense now? So, the secret, again, to get the things you want into your life is to believe, number one, that you deserve it. And you're supposed to get it. Or number two, what? To stay in faith and stop doubting yourself. Then it will start to come into your reality. When it comes into your reality, boom. You know, when I won that Fantasy 5 thing, the jackpot for the Fantasy 5, when I won it, that's what I had to do. I had to remain in faith and I had to stop my self-doubt. If I didn't remain in faith, and if I doubted, I probably would never have won it. See how it worked? So you creating it, you're attracting it. Now, where does all of this stuff come from? Where is it coming from? When someone says faith in what? Faith in your desires. You have to listen. If you don't have faith that you're going to get what you want, you're not going to get what you want. So if you're asking me faith in what, then you have a lot of work to do to understand how this stuff works. The first thing you got to do is, once you make up your mind and this is what I want, if you don't have faith that you can get it, you ain't gonna get it. If you have faith you're gonna get it, you are gonna get it. And let me show you how it works. I'll go over this again. In the mind, there is two parts. Yes, faith in yourself. Faith to trust the process. Faith in knowing that I can't see it now, but I know it's coming and I know we'll have it. That's faith. Faith is a power that you generate from your vibrational pattern. Okay? Someone says they're waiting for me to win the Powerball or the Mega Millions. Well, you're going to be waiting a long, long time, because I don't want to win the Powerball or the Mega Millions. And if I wanted to win the Powerball or the Mega Millions, I manifest it. So that's for you. If you want to win the Powerball or the Mega Millions, you go win it. And let me know. All right. So faith is this vibrational pattern that you bring out. So if you don't give up, let me show you how faith works, because they put faith in the Bible, right? I think faith is a religious thing. Faith is not a religious thing. Faith is actually a scientific aspect of quantum mechanics. What faith really is, guys, faith is like the placebo effect. Okay, you know what the placebo effect is? The placebo effect is when they're doing two different trials or something, and they give you a pill, and they give you the right pill, and they give you the wrong pill, but your body and you believe it. When you believe it, right, your body and cells heal. Faith is on the other aspect. But faith is the more, the best way I want to put it to you. Faith would be the invisible part of it. So faith would be this vibration that you put out. And it's so powerful because faith is a state of knowing. And when you put out this faith or this vibration, it reverberates into the multiverse. And then it affects what your subconscious mind is doing to create whatever it is you want. I love this comment here by Madden. Madden says, faith and fear both demand you believe in something you can't see. Correct. Most people have more fear than faith. Imagine that. And what we fear, we get to see a lot of it, right? But once you have faith, so that's perfect. See, the opposite of fear is the faith. See how it works? So you got to put your faith out there and it will come to you. You got to have the faith. Faith, faith, faith. So yeah. So no. You don't create. You don't create anything. Someone's commenting, we create. No, you don't create. Everything you want or desire has already been created as an actual event in space or time, what we call space-time. Okay? All you're doing is you're organizing and you're putting together what's already been created for you. So look at reality is this. Everything you want is created, okay? But they're in little puzzles, like one's over here, one's over there. So we don't create anything. So what we do is we need something to organize our puzzle to make a picture or make an object of what we want. That's your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind does the puzzle creating for you. Your job is to get into the alignment, to get your vibration up, to get your faith in it, and to be optimistic towards it, and then let it come and let it flow to you. And let me show you something else I want to teach you about your mind. You see, in your regular mind, I call it the deficient mind, and I call the conscious your deficient, and I call the subconscious your efficient. So in your conscious mind, you can have positive. This is a little tip for you to get it. You can be positive and have positive thoughts all day in your conscious mind, right? But being positive and being optimistic in your conscious mind is not going to get you what you want. Okay, here's how it works. Yes, you have to be positive and optimistic in your conscious, but your subconscious also have to be in agreement with what you're positive and optimistic about. So your subconscious have to buy into what your conscious, the deficient mind wants you to come into your life. Your subconscious have to have the same agreement. They have to be on the same page. And what happens most of the time is they're not on the same page. And it's not your fault, by the way. From when you were a little kid growing up, your parents, by no fault of their own, just ignorance and knowing and system, your parents and the things around you, they put a faulty belief in your subconscious. So your subconscious holds the stuff that you want as if you don't want it. So when you get older and you're able to see stuff you can generate and dream and think, then you want stuff in your conscious mind. You start being positive and optimistic, but you're not seeing any evidence. You're not seeing but you're not seeing what you want coming in. And the answer to fix it is in your subconscious. So if you're someone experiencing this pattern right now in your life, that you're visualizing and you're focusing and you're being up and you're not seeing like what your goals and things or signs or whatever it is, you're not getting any results right now, then it may be that your subconscious mind is still faulty and it has a wrong map of reality. So what you have to do, you have to go into your subconscious mind now and change that faulty map to matching what you consciously want in your deficient mind. So once you get that into your the deficient mind meets with the efficient mind, that's where you're going to start to see the process. Yeah, some people call it shadow work. So that's where you have to go off and you got to drop people around you. You got to stay by yourself for a couple months. You got to do your work. You got to do your subliminals. You got to do your healing. You got to start being positive. Talk to yourself. Self-talk. All the tools that can influence the subconscious mind. Listen to your language. Change your self-talk. Put yourself in new experiences. Get out of your comfort zone. Give yourself permission. Cut certain people off that are going to be negative. Cut certain people off. You know what I mean? Start to associate with. So this is what they call the shadow work of this process. And then once you do that, that's when now the subconscious will start to get conscious. And now both of them, they're going to shake hands. And they're going to say, yeah, man, we're in agreement with each other. And when they're in agreement with each other, you're going to be on the alignment frequency. When you're in the alignment frequency now, it's like you're in the express lane. You're just like, everything just starts coming into your life. All the good stuff starts manifesting, all of it. And I got to remind you something, guys. Okay? That whatever it is that you want, and you make a desire for it, as soon as you turn it on to whatever it is that you desire want, the thing that you want immediately wants you back. It starts coming to you because you control it, because you are what? A magnet to it. You are connected to everything. Remember, you are connected. So it's like you're pulling it towards you. Okay, here's my car. Here's my business being successful. Here's my health coming. Okay, you're pulling it towards you, right? And then what happens is when you get the doubt and the resistance, you kind of stop pulling it towards you. But when you get your faith back up and your belief in it, you start pulling it towards you, right? So many of us constantly fight with the subconscious. The reason we fight with our subconscious is because we haven't tuned or programmed our subconscious in the correct way. Once you tune your subconscious, you'll never fight with your subconscious. Your subconscious becomes your friend, not your foe. Your subconscious becomes your helper, your manifester. All you have to do is know how to tune the subconscious to what you want. See, guys, I got to say something about your subconscious, and we get this up. Your subconscious is not a person or a thing that can think and rationalize like your deficient mind does. Your subconscious is just a storehouse of information. What it does, it looks around and sees what you're focusing on the most, what you believe in, what you've been taught, what you stand on, and then it holds that information and it then takes your body and it makes you experience it. It controls your actions and your habits. So if you've been programmed or you have this low self-image of yourself, I'm not worthy, toxic, just not good enough, I can't make money, or my parents are struggling, I'm a struggle, whatever it is, and in your conscious mind you're the opposite of that, your subconscious is going to win out because it controls the body, the cells, the habits. Your conscious mind controls the awareness, the perception. See how it works? So there you have it. And this should help you to take it to the next level. See you guys again next time.